I'll show you in this video how simple it is to make cute, shabby Christmas ornaments. Most of these supplies I found at Amazon, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. I'll have a list in the description below of where you can find most of these things and a link to my Amazon space. For the basic ornament part, I used either wooden shapes that I found at Hobby Lobby, and they were from 2 to 3 inches in diameter, and some of these were little 4x4 canvases. I made copies of sheet music, and I drew around each of the shapes to get the size, and then I glued those onto the wooden cutouts. I then used scrapbooking distressing ink that you can get at Hobby Lobby or on Amazon, and I'll show you how I applied that with the small sponge. For the background on some of these ornaments, I used a napkin that I had bought on Amazon that was a single ply thick napkin and too thick to use as a decoupage. So I cut out pieces of this that were the size of the canvases and used this for a background. I'm including a link below to a video that will help with stress and perhaps motivation through this holiday season. I encourage you to take a look at that video, and I think you'll enjoy it. For the items I printed out on regular copy paper, I decoupaged most of those, but for the ones that I printed out on cardstock, I used a hot glue gun. And you can also see that I used the distressing ink on the edges of the sheet music or other background pieces that I attached to these. Now the next ones I made were a little bit fun since I live in Texas and I have spaces I rent in 2 different antique malls. I decided to do a Texas theme or a cowboy theme for some of these. So these were a little bit fun to kind of play around with different little trims and decor. To hang these on the tree, I used ribbon or strips of muslin and hot glued those onto the back or the tops of the ornaments.